plays games with Steve
and Angel. All right, did you get your resolutions ready? Better get on them. It's like June 15th or something.
Honestly, maybe around that.
Past that.
The court is now in session in the trial of Maximilian Galactica.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Ms. Von Karma, you may proceed with your case.
The prosecution would like to revise its previous series of events.
Oh my god.
I taught you better, Francisca. What's the meaning of this?
We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say a new eyewitness? Or an ear witness? One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Or nose witness?
Order! Order! There's no such thing as nose witness. I had a feeling something like this would come up.
I smelled it all.
Due to this provision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detectives stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene with glue, like a whole diorama, on my orders.
Poor Gumshoe.
Very well. Please call your witness to the stand.
Time to get to work, shall I say. Time to walk the courtroom tightrope. You see, the courtroom is like a circus.
Oh, this one is, honestly. Name and occupation.
Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the very big circus.
Where were you the night of the crime?
I was in my room that night.
If you look at the map, you'll see the witness's room is near the crime scene.
My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window.
The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed?
Okay. What you witnessed?
Sorry to interrupt, Angel. Do you know Kathy's house?
My
name is Kathy!
Yeah, they're like pretending to be dolls.
Yeah,
and
you've
like,
seen
yes,
that,
yes,
okay.
I know.
Whatever. Okay! I don't know if you-
Okay.
That's one that...
Punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's
so
just like,
that's-
what the fuck are you talking
That's what
about?
you're quoting when you do that? I thought you were like quoting Parappa the Rapper when you spam like in the one button prompt.
Me? No, I'm doing Kathy's house. Punch!
Oh, no. It was just after 10 p.m., and I was resting in my bed watching Kathy's house.
Honestly. Same.
Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Thump, 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 thump. Is that what it was?
Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window.
It was Wilco! Tra-la-la!
Oh, God, I knew it.
Have you been good this year?
Well, not too good. Morty Gray!
Yeah, he punishes anyone that's like...
If you're too good, that's foolish. Watch out for only yourself.
God. It was
Remember this, Acro?
It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind.
That was Wilco.
But that it was Wilco.
It was Galactica. You can see the silhouettes.
I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming.
Dreaming.
Don't give it up, Acro.
Dreaming.
Don't give it up, Mo.
Dreaming.
Don't give it up, Trillo!
Trillo! This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
Okay, yeah, fan cast with all the circus members.
Well, I mean...
You're Mo.
I'm Mo.
Yeah. If that's the case, there's very little the prosecution need add.
No, I mean the circus members as Straw Hats.
Oh.
Trillo's
Chopper, right?
No. No.
None of the Straw Hats deserve to be... Well, maybe Brooke. Anyway.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, come on now. It's Brooke.
I like Brooke.
Yeah, and
I like them all.
yeah, and Brooke likes being a pervy weirdo. Anyway, let's continue. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the skies that night.
Hold it. What did you say about Brooke?
You heard me.
Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a
Oh,
sad fool.
shut up!
You shut up, bitch! A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did.
Don't you say his name.
Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony?
In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's May I quote yesterday's proceedings?
I don't know, may you?
Yeah, I don't know. There's no way that actually happened.
Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
It's just after 10 p.m. I was resting in my bed.
Yeah, I just want to share that off mic earlier today. Angel's like, you know, as I'm watching the Let's Play that's coming out now, you and I'm getting frustrated with how long I'm taking. I was like, good, take that energy and utilize it. All right.
God, it's just, I mean, it's frustrating, but also I feel like double-edged sword. Like, I don't want to take up more time than we need by making mistakes, because if I make mistakes, then I make the audience mad. But then when I'm trying not to like make mistakes, I'm stressing myself out and I'm making my co-hosts mad. So there's no winning. It's a lose-lose situation. If I was playing this, I would probably be taking that long and fucking up and, you know, playing a video game. But this isn't really playing a video game.
But
this
you're
is
not
like
alone, Angel.
performing. I know.
You're with us.
I know.
We've got your back.
I'm treating you guys like potions in my inventory that I don't want to spend. It's like, nah, I don't need them. Nah, I don't need them.
This mark on our hands is a symbol of our friendship.
I don't have that mark.
Oh, well, the audience didn't know that, so they could have just assumed we had the Yu-Gi-Oh! Smiley face on.
No, it's just
But now
him.
you ruined it.
With only 3 people, too.
It could have worked.
All right.
I have what was supposed to be a smiley face, but it's actually, it looks like a frowny face facing me. All right, around that time I heard a huge thump.
Angel talks about how, yeah, I feel bad for like spending so much time.
Anyway, game.
Hold it! Your room is on the 3rd floor, right?
Yeah, isn't that fucked up? Yes.
Yeah. And you said that you were resting in bed.
That is correct.
But you were still able to hear a sound from outside?
Yeah, my ears didn't break. I was indeed.
Guessing Acro doesn't seem to get results. Maybe he's asking dumb questions. Maybe something was contradictory with what he just said.
He heard a thump.
I heard.
I don't. There's nothing wrong, but I can come back.
What's the matter, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction, I should tread lightly.
Got that whip ready.
You know, if it makes you feel any better, Angel, the escape rooms and Virtue's Last Reward, they're used to waiting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those would take a long time.
Then a few months later, I saw
We're gonna
someone
have to find
fly.
something that, like...
That I'm bad at? It's platformers.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. Can we play the entire Spyro game series?
That's actually one that's been sent in, so...
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hold it. Are you sure it was a human being? Could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure?
Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible.
Well, have you ever heard of the Titan-class Transformers, Acro?
No one's ever heard of that. You have no need to mince words, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night.
I believe it was a human.
Damn. Nobody knows Transformers. I just strengthened his testimony. I wonder if Acro's statement jives with the facts.
Let's hold on. What's the matter?
What's the matter, me, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. Till I can find a quick contradiction. I should tread lightly. Tread?
I am assuming
Tread.
I'll be
I know, I said
penalized.
Huh?
I'm assuming I'll be
Well, the
penalized.
whole thing, it's like, what Phoenix is saying here is like, do I have the evidence to like,
Not
point
yet.
out there's a contradiction? Hold it. The light in your room was turned off then, right?
That's true. I was going to bed after all.
Do me a favor and let's look at, since it's been a hot
hot sex. Hot.
Wow.
There's been some hot
Oh my God.
sex. Since it's been a hot sex since the last. I said sec. I said sec.
Oh, you didn't.
Wow,
Yes,
if you
I
ever
did.
wondered
Hot
what
sex.
happened in between episode recordings.
Wow, this is the new.
Hot sex.
Hot sex. Get your hot sex here.
Please isolate that sound clip of him.
It's been a hot
Well, not for this case. I don't want to think about that.
sec since the last court thing. So look at your court record. Let's see what we have in here.
Okay. Crime photo.
It's been a hot dick since the last.
Made to order fedora. Been on the crime scene. Related to the salary negotiations. A boaster with his 3 famous trademarks. Orange juice. Map of the circus. I just noticed
What?
Barry. Oh no, it's all one word. Barry Big Circus Big Top. I thought like it was labeling like this is Barry Big. This is the Big Top.
And this is the circus.
It's like the layers of the earth.
Yeah.
The very big is where they put Violet from Willy Wonka.
Oh god. Oh, the monkey. We just have the monkey, and now we have a lion.
What is it, Violet Beauregard?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
Shot by the ring 6 months after going. Yeah. Time of death. Blunt force head trauma. The box. 20 pounds.
What's the box?
This locked by
Whoa.
a small key. It was this found inside the wooden box. Oh, that was
inside the box.
hunched over. It contains pepper.
You know what I'm quoting, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what you're quoting.
I know you don't.
Oh.
It's not cartoon.
Oh. I mean, sometimes I watch not cartoon.
Yeah. Name 10. No.
Wow. Okay. Placed by Acro in Gina's pocket on morning of crime.
And big comfy couch doesn't count, okay?
On morning of crime. Wow. It counts. It counts.
Yeah, name 10 real things you've seen with no puppets or clowns.
Wow.
Hard mode.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Our flag means death. Pose.
You don't actually have to
Okay.
do 10.
I'll bring out my freaking letterbox.
Yeah.
Hey, Angel, remember when you talked about
Shut. Placed by Aggro. Okay, I don't think I've ever actually read this. Okay, to the murderer.
murderer?
You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. I have conclusive evidence that you conclusively concluded. And here's the bust. It has, this isn't important, but there are 13? Yes. 13 cards.
13 cards of Scooby-Doo.
Oh my god. And then there's a butthole badge.
Stupid.
Stupid.
All right. Anyway.
So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window?
A human fly?
Human fly here! Climbing up the building.
Safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there's only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front.
Did you see any of the other symbols?
I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica.
The more I press him, the less results I seem to get. Maybe there was something fishy with his latest bit of testimony?
I mean, I don't know where exactly. Like, I'm thinking, okay, let me visualize my thoughts.
Please
the map.
do. Yeah.
Okay, so supposedly his window would have to be right there because that would be the only visible window to see the crime scene.
Yeah.
And I don't know where exactly. I wish I had like a little mouse or something. Oh, I can't swing the Wiimote. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. I don't know where the body was. Like, supposedly he can only see his back, so I don't think I have enough info to be like, where exactly was he?
Well, do you remember where Russell Berry was killed on that map?
in that little courtyard that's like overseen by the lodging area.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, okay. Right there.
Yeah, like kind of like where, if like, because like the way that lodging building is set up, like if there was like a fourth square within that,
Yes.
that's the,
Yeah, the missing pie. So I don't, there's nothing wrong so far. I'm just gonna say there's nothing wrong until I have enough info. Nothing. You only see air. Until I can find a clear contradiction. But don't overdo it. Don't be silly.
I guess I shouldn't touch. Yeah, I just got that. Holy shit.
Hold it.
Nothing. You only see air.
Don't be silly. I love you very much. I guess I shouldn't touch.
When did you start thinking that was what you saw wasn't a dream?
Objection. That's not important.
Objection! I believe that the prosecution has done a bit of maintenance on the witness's test of memory.
Man,
Memories!
such a strong start. Just to make sure, let's ask the witness. Ow! Objection. Sustained.
Don't sustain that.
Acro must be lying about things, huh?
Of course he is. Now the challenge will be to expose his lies in court. Here.
Well, put the pedal to the metal, Nick. I'm trying.
I'm trying.
It was just after to begin when I was resting in my bed. It like has like a little pause just to do that little animation. Around that time I heard a huge thump. He could hear it, right? It was detected. Then a few moments later I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. It was Max. I only saw him from behind. Would he be flying backwards? To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. I only saw him from behind. Okay, you know what?
Hold it.
I'll get more info here.
Did you press this one? Yeah.
Yes, I did.
But yeah.
But I want to continue.
No, absolutely.
I want to start reading.
Well, you should maybe. I saw the silk cat as well as a cloak wrapped around his body. Okay.
Okay. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica.
Okay. Is there anything weird about that?
I'm thinking like, how can he only see him fly from behind unless... I guess he would have...
I'm going to give you a nudge because it's been like maybe 2 sessions since this was established. You know what I'm talking about, right, Steve?
I think so.
Okay. Something about, like, if you look at your evidence... So I'll just say right now, this is the right statement to there is a contradiction.
Awesome.
But, so you had a good instinct there. But, do you remember the details of all these items? Kind of like
his 3 trademarks?
Sure, but also like, where were they found? Things like that.
Oh, he left the hat. Like, the hat was there. So how did he see him with his hat? Okay. But maybe there was something. There's a contradiction.
There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
Objection! If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence. She's right. Let's see some evidence. I'm right. Do you have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction? I'm Von Karma. I'm Judge.
I'm Dick Gumshoe. And I'm Maya.
And I'm Maya.
I'm Mike Ricketts.
No, get out.
You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that?
What do you mean?
The silk hat.
What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window.
Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night.
That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me.
That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene.
That's the ringmaster's hat, right?
Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats?
No. This is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica.
How come your mom lets you have 2 silk hats?
She doesn't,
Okay.
but she lets us have chicken limbo.
Oh my god. I don't get chicken limbo. I'm poor. No, she's not, actually. She's pretty wealthy, I think.
Maya?
Or maybe not wealthy, but she has like this prestige now, I guess.
I don't think she has a lot of money.
Yeah. Okay.
Which means, Acro,
Oh, to be famous.
that
with
you've been
money.
fibbing on the stand.
Order, order! Objection! Like always, someone has to open their mouth before sinking.
Are you okay, Nick?
Are you okay?
Buster Wolf!
Come on!
Come on!
Oh.
Well, I opened my big mouth and yelled a bunch of Fatal Fury lines. Now I have to back it up.
Get serious!
Yeah, I have to-
How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today?
He has a grudge against Max. Acro is dreaming. Acro's a real culprit.
Your Honor? On this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself.
On this occasion? Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of?
Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry.
Mr. Wright, are you serious?
Deadly serious, Your Honor.
I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to remember how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds.
Huh?
Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to arouse a crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book. Really? If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. A friend to all. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary.
He's out. He's out.
Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you.
Never had a problem with
You
birds.
piece of shit. Fuck you.
Stop doing my job. I really wish.
You're sweating a lot.
Why don't you go bother Pokemon?
Salty.
Oh, yeah?
Gross.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's I mean, I'm no flower. He is staying rather calm and collected.
You taste gross.
Oh,
Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation or the bird's claim that he tastes gross?
I don't really need to say a thing, do I? But yes, I bet he tastes very nasty.
What do you mean?
Everyone, take a good look at me. Can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house.
That's true.
I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things.
See, even a silver of common sense makes it clear that accusation is ludicrous.
Jesus
I'm going for
Christ.
that gold common sense.
She's right! Way to pick on the disabled, you heart... No one's gonna do it with me, you heartless cruel man!
Man, I thought it was just one guy.
No, one more time. She's right! Way to pick on the disabled, you heartless cruel man! Phoenix is a poopy head!
Oh god, is this an iconic line to people?
No.
Oh.
See that, Mr. Phoenix, right? You're poopy head. If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it.
You're a peanut face.
Wah, 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 wah. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well? I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice. What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice?
I think he can do it by himself. And as far as we know right now, there isn't anyone. I don't know. I think his brother's too far gone in a coma to help out, so I think he didn't.
Angel, the speed you're picking these at is so nice.
Okay.
Because you're saying your thoughts, which is good, but then you're just going with it.
I wasn't lying to you when I said you were getting better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
thanks, guys.
It only took 2.5 games. No, I'm kidding. I'm
my
joking.
God. It's only
I'm
been a
joking.
game and a half.
That's true. It's true. Only 1.5
You
games.
motherfucker.
Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice.
Not this time, Von Karma.
Not this time.
Not this time.
What?
It didn't happen.
We made it up.
You're not going to sucker me into this one.
This one was fabricated by a writer.
What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright?
There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself.
Like a big boy. I'm a big kid now.
Oh, order! Order! What are you getting at?
Way to keep them on their toes, Nick.
Now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry.
Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that?
I know what I can't do. I can't stop now.
Don't stop me now.
I don't know all the lyrics.
I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball.
Okay, I do know a little bit.
If I stop attacking, I'm doomed.
All right, then let's do it.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, if this witness is a killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
We need to go karaoke soon.
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling?
Hey, oh, nar.
No.
Okay, when it was committed, I mean, there were no footprints. He told them to meet him. He probably shot him from his window and then floated down and then came back?
Take that! He was obviously here the entire time.
That's Acro's room.
Pretty simple, huh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. There's only one answer to that. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster.
I'm watching Rock Lee over here take off his weights.
What? Are you nuts? What say you, Mr. Dingling?
It's an interesting theory.
That's it?
Considering that what you propose is impossible, yes, that's it.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
as the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer.
You've got a point.
It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime.
That's true. Mo said that he saw Max, didn't he?
It's like dragging him with a mouse.
Yeah.
But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly.
Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright?
What is it?
I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume.
How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet.
Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here...
She's right. I can't mess up here. Gotta give this one some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster. He killed the ringmaster while he was in his room. No doubt about it.
Time to enlighten us as to how Mr. Dingling committed the crime, Mr. Wright.
Can't present evidence. Okay. My thoughts are having to... Okay, it wasn't this, because this was from the cafeteria. At least I don't think it is. It's not the small seasoning bottle. I have a theory about what this is actually about. Grand Prix photo.
Would you like to share?
Well, I'm trying to get to it. Is the bus there? Yeah, the bus is right there.
They don't need to reveal it just now. I think I know what they're talking about, though.
So this bust is missing. I want to say that it's like big and heavy enough to possibly like nail someone on the head for blunt force trauma. It's still missing. We don't know where it is. But I'll present it, but then I'm worried that like it's jumping the gun too much. But I think, okay, present evidence. Can't present evidence now. I'm gonna present it right now.
I'm going to present some evidence.
So what did Mr. Dingling use to commit the crime of murder against Russell Berry?
This bus.
Take that.
What's that? A picture? Angel, I'm so proud of you right now. Angel, tears are streaming down my face right now.
I can't turn my head to look.
You said I don't know if it's this, but then you did it anyway. Oh my God, am I in a dream right now? I'm gonna wake up right now, and I'm like, oh.
We're still at the beginning of this case.
But it's real.
Wow, I'm excited for this case. You guys sounded really disappointed, and I don't know what you're talking about.
It could only be a dream that this case has not been as miserable in terms of the characters are bad, but it's been pretty fun recording it. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, sweet pea.
Yeah.
It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture.
Who's that wonderful angel? The bust?
It's quite a large bust. And because it is life size, it's also very, very heavy.
Oh, it's life size? I didn't know that.
Heavy?
Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window.
Ah!
See? This is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust.
Ooh. Order! So you're saying the bust fell onto the Ringmaster?
Rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit.
Objection! How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible. Meaningless.
Objection! Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust.
Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges? Having this last name, it's like a trial in Toontown or something.
I know.
Mr. Dingling?
Mr. Goofy Goober.
Yeah.
Well, I was at a loss for words.
He should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Acro. You can't run. Ow!
I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself. Testimony, you say?
Von Karma. She's just using this testimony as a ruse to stall for time. Objection! There's absolutely no need for such testimony.
Can you say ruse and rouse interchangeably?
Sorry?
Is it ruse or rouse?
For R-U-S-E?
Yeah.
Ruse.
Ruse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rouse is a different word. Objection! So the defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
I learn a new vocab every time I play this.
The defense... I was doing German. The defense's objection is overruled.
Why can't he see things my way once in a while?
Highway.
Let me try doing the judge's German accent. Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. Oh, I sound like an evil doctor. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
You forgot how to do it, Von Karma.
The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him.
Can you do not a German accent?
The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him.
It's a little weird.
I know, right? You gotta have that little German. You gotta have the little, yeah.
Little German flavor.
I know. It adds so much.
Thank you.
Ah! That woman will sink to any low to win a case. Well, we'll get to hear more from Acro's.
We'll have Angel do Acro's German accent tomorrow.
Oh,
Stay tuned, folks.